and the way it says, the McLaren eventually they might actually top the
constructors championship.
I might have the Ferrari
winning the title itself.
So it's nice, and having to see that for the first time in a long time, the Red Bull team would not get to win the constructors table in a long time, and to me, I feel that was what the sports needed. Just wanted something, just a change, a change from the norm, and I'm glad that we're able to see that this season.
Well, there's been some back and forth between Tᴏᴜ, that's the team manager of Mercedes, and Lewis Hamilton, and after Lewis Hamilton's struggle at the Sao Paulo Grand Prix, Tᴏᴜ came out and he wasn't comfortable. He made some very interesting statement. By the way, him and his wife have never been shy of all of these controversy when it comes to control. Remember, the wife was suspended from her role as one of the board control for F1 because they felt like she was leaking information to her husband, which is the team manager of Mercedes, Tᴏᴜ. But Tᴏᴜ had opened up on the relationship between Mercedes and Lewis Hamilton after the team challenging Sao Paulo Grand Prix weekend, and a headline making comment from the Silver Arrow boss in their now behind the scene book. Remember that Hamilton announced at the start of the year that he will be joining Ferrari. Let's take it from here, and I'm quoting Tᴏᴜ now. He said, Louis, we've all known for many years, wears his heart on his sleeves. I think it was such a bad experience for him in Brazil, the whole race weekend, and particularly on Sunday, that is something that in a way wasn't unusual. This time was probably particularly bad, and I think him and us as a team have been doing well and holding on to working together. He announced that he's going to Ferrari at the beginning of the year, and I'm quite proud of what he's achieved and maintain the professionalism in the relationship we have and we share. We knew it was never going to be easy, and if the car is bad on such a day, then we have not given him a tool that is good enough, and then we should have. This is Tᴏᴜ owning up and saying, you know what, we've also been a part of the failure of Lewis Hamilton, because it's always crazy. Sometimes you look at the sprints and the practice sessions, and Mercedes is finishing and maybe starting on third pole position and all of that, and then first lap of the race,
sometimes the decisions are terrible. There was, I'm trying to remember this race, this GP.
I think it was Azerbaijan
where they also have started with a
soft meter, and then they started with soft tire on a wet evening. It was in Baku, Azerbaijan,
and you just feel like what were they thinking? And they
did not even authorize pit stop until I think lap 35.
So you could say that the decision making by both the team and the drivers as well has contributed to whatever has happened. Sometimes Hamilton does not even help himself. If he starts in a pole position, before you know it, he ends up maybe somewhere between 8th or 9th, and that is not good. After getting the win at the London Grand Prix, I was thinking that was actually his moment to actually turn the corner in the season. He tried to keep up with the podium finish in the next race, but fortunately he had just gone low, and it's just unfortunate that has to be his farewell to Mercedes after a successful career so far at Mercedes, and I'm pretty sure he's just looking forward to what's going to happen in next season with Ferrari, because Ferrari cars are fast.
I'm super excited for next season, and in case you're not a fan of F1, you're a fan of MotoGP, you need to start queuing up. It's always an amazing. I think it's one of the sports that builds up adrenaline at a whole new level. You have to enjoy F1 and see how it's being done. So for next season, it is with Hamilton and Ferrari. Ferrari are going into a partnership for sub-engines, and their super turbo tires with Honda, and so it's going to be some mad collaboration ahead of next season in the Formula 1. So let's see how it goes, but we're pressed for time, and we're also due for our first break. When we come back, we slide straight up into all of the conversation. The third place match in the CAF Women's Champions League that involves Edo-Queens. We'll also talk about that on the show too. Games, the league is back, and the international break is over until I think around March 2025, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll give you all of the fixtures of all of the major leagues beginning from tonight. Bayern Munich will be in action tonight. PSG will also be in action. We'll talk about all of that when we come back. Stay with us. sᴘᴏ 98.3 FM.
Here's a list of things we need. I make sure to cut costs on everything since we need to tighten our belts.
Well done, my dear. Why worry about the finances? Let me train on financial marketing.
Absolutely! Why worry about cutting costs when you can enjoy the financial freedom you deserve? At Market Equity, trading on the financial market has never been more remarkable. We are learn-to-earn strategy, user-friendly platform, and customer-focused services. We offer you the power to trade smart and profit even smarter. As a beginner or a professional trader, your financial success is our priority. Why imagine what it feels like to be financially free? Take action today. Visit our office at number 4, sᴘᴏ Adypegba off Allen Avenue, Ikeja, Lagos, or call 0703-887-5660 and take control of your finances today. My husband, now that we are financially free, let me add more here to the list now.
What then? I did not see any list.
Market equity. Think financial freedom. Think market equity.
Hey there! Yes, you! You just won 5,000 Naira cash! And you, sitting by your side, there's 1 month Showmax subscription to watch the Premier League waiting for you! You behind! Of course! You're not let out! Out of 1,000 Naira airtime and 2,000 Naira Uber discount sound! All this could come true when you buy the No Unwrap and Win Pack. Open it, move for a queue with a 6-digit code on its wrapper, text the code to 8011 and follow the prompts to stand a chance to win any of these instant prizes. Promo valid from July till December. Terms and conditions apply. Get extra value on the No Unwrap and Win Pack. No, it's for good.
Every 6 years, I get what I'm doing. I am counting the numbers I get over 5 billion shares. Every month, skin existing shareholders, they chance to buy more shares at 25 Naira each. This means that you can get 1 million for every 6 you own. Don't miss out. Own shares tomorrow with FBN Holdings rights issue. The offer opens from 4 November to 12 December 2024. Visit your stock broker or any first bank branch to get started. You can also access the offer directly on the First World Banking app. FBN Holdings, own the share of tomorrow.
Hey there! Yes, you! You just won 5,000 Naira cash! And you, sitting by your side, there's 1 month Showmax subscription to watch the Premier League waiting for you! You behind! Of course! You're not let out! Out of 1,000 Naira airtime and 2,000 Naira Uber discount sound! All this could come true when you buy the No Unwrap and Win Pack. Open it, move for a queue with a 6-digit code on its wrapper, text the code to 8011 and follow the prompts to stand a chance to win any of these instant prizes. Promo valid from July till December. Terms and conditions apply. Get extra value on the No Unwrap and Win Pack. No, it's for good.
Every 6 years, I get what I'm doing. I am counting the numbers I get over 5 billion shares. Every month, skin existing shareholders, they chance to buy more shares at 25 Naira each. This means that you can get 1 million for every 6 you own. Don't miss out. Own the share tomorrow with FBN Holdings rights issue. The offer opens from 4 November to 12 December 2024. Visit your stock broker or any first bank branch to get started. You can also access the offer directly on the First World Banking app. FBN Holdings, own the share of tomorrow.
Hey there! Yes, you! You just won 5,000 Naira cash! And you, sitting by your side, there's 1 month Showmax subscription to watch the Premier League waiting for you! You behind! Of course! You're not let out! Out of 1,000 Naira airtime and 2,000 Naira Uber discount sound! All this could come true when you buy the No Unwrap and Win Pack. Open it, move for a queue with a 6-digit code on its wrapper, text the code to 8011 and follow the prompts to stand a chance to win any of these instant prizes. Promo valid from July till December. Terms and conditions apply. Get extra value on the No Unwrap and Win Pack. No, it's for good.
Listening to sᴘᴏ 98.3 FM.
Hello, my name is JᴏɪＲ Oᴘᴇɪ. I'm a broadcast journalist. Yes, my friend will tell me that I am a sport administrator by accident. Listen every day of the weekday to Sports Cruise on Million FM. God bless you.
long weekend, ladies and gentlemen, and football resumes tonight. And of course, I'm talking about club football across all of the 5 major leagues today. We start off the first half of the show talking about the Las Vegas Grand Prix this weekend. Well, our first practice session that was decided earlier this evening, it was Mercedes 1 and 2, Lewis Hamilton and JᴏɪＲ are finishing in the practice session. Second will be later tonight, and of course tomorrow is going to be sprint. The race itself is on Sunday. I'm not such a big fan of the Las Vegas Grand Prix because I think there's so much lights, and because it's more like a half city circuit, there's just so much distraction for the drivers. Take me to Baku in Azerbaijan and let me have a good time. Take me to Sao Paulo Grand Prix and let me have a good time. Those I like Abu Dhabi of all of the cars, but of course the king of the races had to be at the Monaco Grand Prix. I hold myself a live view of the Monaco Grand Prix, and then I think early this I was watching a documentary on the evolution of the Monaco Grand Prix. So it's the oldest circuit on the F1 calendar. Yes, it has evolved over time. People pay as much as $70,000 to book hotels that make them see live the Grand Prix, because the track are not left the circle in Monaco. See guys, they always say that before you die, make sure you visit Paris. Ladies and gentlemen, before you die, make sure you watch a live F1 race in Monaco. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get back into the show. Yes, it's Friday night, so we get to some good music, and then we'll also put in some sports conversation in it. Well, the one you just listened to, the song that brought us back on the show, is the remix of Ujoleba, Drake and Skepta. And I think, well, I like to be corrected, I think Ujoleba still remains Wizkid's greatest single of all time. Massive. And guess what? A piece of news that reports that Wizkid has received $50 million from his image and that of his late mom to be used in the game Grand Theft Auto in 2024.
Wow.
Amazing. It was the highest paid Nigeria ever to be featured in that game. $50 million. That's on tomorrow and on Sunday in all of the major leagues in Europe. Tonight football returns by 9 p.m. in Spain. It is Getafe will be hosting Real Valladolid. Monaco will be hosting Brest at home. And by 9 p.m. there's PSG and Toulouse. Well, those are the games to expect today in the major leagues across Europe. And tomorrow there are games in the Nigerian Premier Football League. 5 matches are beginning from 3 p.m. 𝐴LKANAMI Warriors of Maiduguri will be hosting Aqua United. Bende Insurance, Coach Monday Odige had left the side. Well, we don't know who's going to be acting while they play hosting Aqua United. Akna Football Club of Owerri will be hosting Enugu Rangers. This is a proper Oriental derby. Don't miss this for the weekend. And Niger Tornadoes would be at home against high-flying Ikorodu City. I don't know what Ikorodu City has done, but maybe the resignation of their manager has to be the biggest blessing that may have happened to them. Because since then, they've been climbing up on the table, and guess where Ikorodu FC is? Ladies and gentlemen, they're not 12th. And that's top with 23 points after 7 wins, 3 losses and 2 draws. Rivers United are second with 22 points, 2 losses, 6 draws and 6 wins. Enyimba 5 wins, 5 draws and 2 losses, 20 points. Enugu Rangers with 5 wins, 4 draws and 3 losses with 19 points. 𝐴LKANAMI Warriors Football Club of Maiduguri 4 wins rather, 7 draws and 1 loss. Interesting, 19 points.
Interesting start.
Very interesting start. Kano Pillars are 6th with 5 wins, 3 draws and 4 losses with 18 points. Kwara United, they are Forja Warriors as they call them, 4 wins, 5 draws and 3 losses. They have 17 points. And Ikorodu City has at the start of match day 4
they were
17th or 18th on the log. Now they're on 8th position, 5 wins in their last 8 games. Shooting Stars, that is the fixture, that's the table for the Nigerian Premier Football, and I'm very sure that all of that will change by this weekend. Let's go to arguably the biggest league in the entire world, the English Premier League. Leicester City early kickoff 1:30 at the King's Power Stadium against Enzo Maresca's Chelsea. Well, let's see how it goes. The 4th and the 5th are squaring up against each other at the Emirates Stadium. Nottingham Forest will be traveling to play Arsenal by 4 p.m. Maybe Nottingham Forest will want to be, tapping inspiration from their away win at Anfield, because all of the build up to this game, it is the goal away at Anfield that they've been shown on all of the
also back from in the international break, so they are also willing to also repeat that same feat that they also back from
okay, against Liverpool. It was after the international break.
Exactly.
Let's see how it goes. Arsenal by 4 p.m. will try to close up the gap. 5 against Man City, 9 against Liverpool. They play Nottingham Forest at the Emirates Stadium. At the Villa Park, it is unanimous Aston Villa hosting Crystal Palace. Bournemouth and Brighton, the 2 last conquerors of Manchester City, will be squaring up against each other. Fulham at Craven Cottage versus Wolves. All of those games will be coming up at 4 p.m. It's giving me the Nigerian Premier League vibes. It is champions Manchester City versus Tottenham Hotspur. Big game for that one. We're going to talk about the 2-year contract of Pep Guardiola on the show, but let's run through the fixtures for this weekend. Valencia at the Mestalla will be hosting Real Betis by 2 p.m. early kickoff, and by 6:15 it is Atletico Madrid Diego Simeone boys against Deportivo Alaves. By 6:30 it is Girona versus Espanyol. By 6:30 there's also Las Palmas versus Real Mallorca, and by 9 p.m. late kickoff it is Celta Vigo EDM. By 3:30 early kickoff for tomorrow. There's also Borussia Dortmund at the Signal Iduna Park against Freiburg. There is Hoffenheim versus RB Leipzig, VfB Stuttgart versus VfL Bochum. There's also Wolfsburg versus Union Berlin. There's Eintracht Frankfurt versus Werder Bremen. In the Italian Serie A, first game for the weekend by 3 p.m. is Hellas Verona will be hosting defending champions Inter Milan, and of course the big game for the weekend, AC Milan versus Juventus. There's also Parma and Montpellier by 9 p.m. and Reims versus Lyon by 9 p.m. for the French Ligue 1. On Sunday, it is Katsina United at the 𝐶 Stadium hosting Remo Stars by 4 p.m. Plateau United, after losing 3 goals and 3 points because of the crowd jumping in their game, they will return to their stadium, and hopefully their fans will play this time around behind closed doors. That's true. Yeah, the fans will be at the other side of the stadium, and it's a stadium I watched game for 6 straight seasons, so I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
man, absolutely. And the funny thing about this fixture is it's a North Central derby because they are playing against Nasarawa United. It's going to be a crazy fixture this weekend in just 4 p.m. There's also Rivers United versus Apia Warriors. That is also another Southeast derby.
It's going to be a very, very difficult one, because the last time Rivers United were in action, they played the draw against Remo Stars, and then ended in the goalless draw. So and that meant that once they finished the joy, also went another weekend without a win. So I think
two already this season. So all of those 2 and the last game for Sunday, it is Shooting Stars Sporting Club of Ibadan. They are not playing their game in Ibadan. They've been playing they're playing in Ibadan. It is Sunshine Stars that are playing at the Dikpo Dinner Stadium in Ijebu because of the renovation going on at the Akure Township Stadium. So there is Shooting Stars versus the Creek Boys for Bayelsa United.
For Shooting Stars, I just felt they were largely undone by the referee.
The referee's decision, just to go into that
game. At halftime, Shooting Stars led at halftime, and then I think they scored in the 55 minute via a scrappy header, and then Ikorodu Stars also scored again to give them an advantage over referees. The referee didn't allow the game to on X when a player of Shooting Stars was already on goal, and then the referee had to stop play for advantage.
See, nothing surprises me about Nigeria League anymore. I've been alive and I witnessed with my 2 Koro eyes like this. Let me use the true language, where home teams were paying the indemnities of match officials. So it's a simple logic. If you are traveling from Abeokuta, or maybe you are based in Ogun State as a referee, and you are going to Gombe to officiate Gombe United, or you are going to Katsina. By the way, Kano Pillars have returned to the Sonny Abacha Stadium after the renovation. Boy, I saw that stadium. Wow. Boy, oh boy. I've been to the stadium live before, but down southwest here. If you really want to see what the fans are doing, you need to go to the north. Plateau United's game versus Nasarawa United.
It's going to jump out.
Nasarawa United fans can come into the stadium. Yes, it is only Plateau United that are playing that game behind closed doors. You can't deny the visiting fans. But guess what? A lot of the fans will claim to be United fans and they watch it.
They won't be the one thing for I mean,
there's no identification. Where's ID?
I'm a neutral to come and watch the game.
I'm a neutral, I can come in.
So there's no way.
Eventually the gates are being thrown open.
Because where's the gates? Have you been to the New Zaro Stadium before? That stadium has been underground, both for the Christian and the Muslim. So imagine having such a beautiful spectacle. Opposite you is a burial ground. You know, you just look at how we manage some of these things. This will put me in trouble. Well, in the last game, Shooting Stars versus Bayelsa United by 5:30. Let's go to the English Premier League, ladies and gentlemen. And the St. Mary's, it is Southampton hosting table-topping and high-flying Liverpool by 3 p.m. and by 5:30 Ipswich Town would be the venue for baptism of Ruben Amorim, Manchester United's youngest and newest manager.
Every year I go.
Boy, almost every month.
Of course, you see the Rio, my club, first thing you see
every AK market day.
Calm down. The next year now you get sacked.
Next 2 years, 1 month, you know the far. In the Spanish La Liga for Sunday, there's Osasuna versus the Yellow Submarine Villarreal by 2 p.m. There is Sevilla. Sevilla are really struggling this season. In the Spanish La Liga, they would host Rayo Vallecano by 6:15 and by 6:30. 4:15 Sevilla Rayo Vallecano, and by 6:30 there's also Athletic Club Bilbao by 9 p.m. versus Real Sociedad. In the German Bundesliga, there's Austin Kiel versus Mainz 05 by 3:30. There's Borussia Mönchengladbach versus St. Pauli by 5:30. For the Italian Serie A, more games are coming up. Genoa will be hosting Cagliari. It's been rumored to be due for a takeover by the owners of Nottingham Forest. The Maranakis group want to buy Monza. I'm sure by probably before the weekend the deal will be completed. And guess who is the new manager of Monza right now?
That's Como.
Guess who is the new manager?
I should find out.
It's Patrick Vieira.
Genoa. He met with Balotelli. They just signed Balotelli a couple of weeks ago.
The second part of that new deal is this.
They have new managers in Syria the past couple of weeks. We'll
can't talk about the next new manager because his baptism is going to be squaring up against one of the most informed teams